So, if you're here today, you probably know some things about child abuse, and you've been affected by it in one way or another. The truth is, every single person has been affected by it. 1 in 3 girls and 1 in 5 boys are victims of sexual abuse. And in the next 365 days, 500,000 babies will be born in America, and they will be victims of sexual abuse before they turn 18. And that's only with the 10% of the sexual abuses that are reported. It's estimated that 60 million victims of childhood sexual abuse survivors are living in America today, with only 3% of the rapists spending a single day in jail. That makes about 180,000 abusers free and around our children. We constantly talk about the victims and we say, wow, there's so many people who have gone through this. But the worst part to think about it is that there's that many abusers. People constantly assume that it's the creepy man at the grocery store, or the drunk football player, or the weird stepdad. But the truth is, abusers can be the pastors, the cheerleaders, the homecoming queens, and 97% of all sexual abuse cases that are reported, the rapist isn't a stranger. That's why people need to speak more about sexual abuse. You figured it'd be a popular topic, but it's taboo to say the word rape in a classroom unless it's a joke. If education is a major factor in preventing abuse, what will it take to break the silence? In June, I told my parents I was abused from the age 4 to 7. By a neighbor who was 9 years older than me. She didn't threaten me, she didn't bribe me, and she didn't scare me. And yes, I did say she. I am in the 14% of the victims abused by females. And for years, I thought it didn't count because my abuser was a child and she was a girl. She was a cooler, older girl. She was a cheerleader and a homecoming queen at the high school that I go to. So, when I realized that the game she was playing was actually rape, I figured no one would believe me, so I just didn't tell. When I eventually came out with my story, so many people came to me and told me theirs. Learning the statistics in general should make you want to talk about it. There's a quote by Jill Tolles. She says, "If silence is the predator's best friend, and if shame and denials are the ingredients that help this epidemic grow, then how can we stay silent?" I started a sexual abuse awareness campaign called the Modern Day Muckrakers. We created a website where victims of abuse can share their stories online and gain inspiration and figure out what to do when someone tells them that they were abused. We set up tables at grocery stores all around Arab and in Coleman, and we raised $1,000 to donate to the child advocacy centers in Coleman and in Marshall County. If you want to look up our website, it's moderndaymuckrakers.org, and Modern Day Muckrakers is spelled on the back of the t-shirt because it's hard to spell. I have one last thing to say, and there's a lot of people here who have been through a lot of different stuff, and it doesn't matter if it's sexual abuse, child abuse, or any kind of abuse. Everybody goes through things, and every single person, no matter what it is, they have their own personal tragedy. So just remember to be nice to everyone and show compassion and love towards everyone, because everybody has a story. Thank you.